Hello, everyone, Randy here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Chippewa County here, and since the last episode, everyone, I've fast-forwarded time. I think it's 2 days, or was it 3 days? I don't know, 2 or 3 days here, everyone. We're now day 6 here, mid-spring, so the last day of mid-spring here. I am playing on the 9-day seasons, by the way, so after today, we'll get into day 7, which will be late spring. And looking at the menu here, everyone, it looks like we can pretty much plant everything I want to plant here at this point. We can do soybeans, corn, and oats. So speaking of which, this field here would probably be good for oats, just a small field. That's what I'm thinking anyway. And then we got the big fields here, probably for corn and soybeans. And then we got a field here yet, whatever we want to plant on that field. Haven't really figured out what I want to plant here yet, everyone, but we are ready to plant pretty much everything. So we're going to be getting started on that here this episode. Currently, I'm working on cultivating up this funky field here. This is the field Courseplay doesn't particularly like, and I'm thinking about changing this up here a little bit, everyone. What I'm thinking I want to do here is I want to plow this section in with this field here. At least that's what I'm thinking. Not going to do it right now, but later on here as we go through the series, I want to get that, like I said, we'll just plow it with this field. It's right next to it anyway. And then we'll just like split this field off here, and this we probably won't even bother farming it, to be honest. We'll just get rid of it. Call it a loss there, because that's just not worth doing anything with. It's such a narrow strip. Everyone Courseplay absolutely hates it. Not particularly a fan of it myself. So like I said, we're just going to get rid of it. Speaking of getting rid of stuff here, everyone, you probably noticed I have a fairly good chunk of money here. A big chunk of money. I went ahead and sold that atrocious... Well, actually, it isn't too bad as long as you don't mind using it yourself. But that self-propelled fertilizer spreader... Ooh, this is close to the fence. Yeehaw. That self-propelled fertilizer spreader we had, that thing was expensive. I did not realize we had paid that much for it. Well, actually, you know what? We sold it for $190,000. I'm not sure how much I paid for it initially, everyone. But, yeah, sold that. So that's where all that money came from, which is good because we were getting kind of low on money there for a little bit. Actually, you know, based on the fact that we made $190,000, we'd be $6,000 in the hole here. So, yes, got that sold. It's gone. And then also I did go through the farm and kind of clean it up just a little bit. Not a whole lot. I did put some equipment away. I got the augers off the road here finally. So, yes. And then, we finished planting the grass field as well. So that grass field's all planted. Like I said, I'm sure it'll be a little bit before we can actually start planting it, or actually start, mowing it, unfortunately. But as soon as it's ready, we will. I was looking at the map here. It looks like the contours, the grassy contours between the actual fields, those are ready to be mowed. So next couple episodes here, maybe we'll see once we can get into that. Like I said, I do want to get started planting this episode, though. So maybe we'll make a round around this field, and I'll hop out, and I don't know if maybe we can get Courseplay to take over. I doubt it, though, because, again, like I said, everyone, Courseplay just is not liking this field. I did get Courseplay to spray it, though, using the self-propelled 6000 series sprayer. Which, yes, for those of you bugging me about when I'm going to release that 6000 sprayer, everyone, I thought we were done with it last weekend, but we found some funky collisions with it. Not to mention we found some lights that didn't work as well. So the lights are working. I want to go through and see if we can fix the collisions there. Again, if you watch the live streams there, the assumption is the collisions are probably meant to be part of the booms. That's our assumption anyway. Obviously, whatever the original mod author intended, I'm not sure. But we're just going to make the assumption it's probably intended to be for the booms. Unfortunately, it's not set up right. So we're going to see if we can get that set up properly for the booms there. And then it should be ready to be released, hopefully. Which hopefully shouldn't take too much to fix that. Unfortunately, everyone, of course, the last couple days here, I've not had a whole lot of time to work on any mods. Again, if you follow me on Instagram, and I did post a little bit on my Facebook page there as well, but mainly on Instagram there if you're following me. Again, RDAllen over on Instagram. Link is down below in case you want to check that out. Been posting there what we've been up to here the last couple days. Finally finished, so that is nice. That is really nice. So we should have a little more time again to start doing some more modding here this week and some live streaming as well. Missed out on a couple of live streams there because of what we were working on. We had some rain in the forecast, so we really had to kind of work around the rain a little bit and, yeah, do our best to work around the rain, essentially. Ooh, a little dark here. I noticed the dirt here doesn't exactly go to the full width of the cultivator, does it? That is interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Yeah, this cultivator definitely needs some help. And in case you can't notice, it obviously changed into one of those brown branded pieces of equipment here again. Pretty much transformed right in front of our eyes there. I don't know if you folks caught it here on the kind of the other side of the field there. I noticed it starting to happen. Probably a relatively easy fix there for that one. Actually, everyone, you can replace the current dirt texture that's in the mod. What I've been using, everyone, for the mods I've done, like I said, I just found a nice set of, well, as nice as, I think they're pretty nice anyway, a nice generic set of dirt and wear textures. You know, obviously they're not tailored specifically to the mod, but at least looks better than this, if you ask me. Not to mention this tire, this mod has shiny tires too, I just see that. Yep. Updated to Farming Simulator 19, but not properly. Pretty sure this mod is based off the Willrich, or the Willrich is based off this mod. I'm actually probably guessing, because I think the this has been out longer as far as I know. I haven't seen the Willrich before back in, well, actually, no, I guess maybe it was out in 17. I've just got a suspicion these mods are all based off of each other. Actually, you know what? The Willrich was based off the John Deere 980 cultivator, wasn't it? So I wonder if this mod is based off that as well. That could very well be. And it's probably set to the width of the John Deere 980 cultivator. Just guessing. Because again, if you set this up with Courseplay, everyone Courseplay thinks it's like 7.5, 8 meters wide, something like that. And yeah, if you look at the dirt texture in the middle there, which seems a mite excessive, it's really throwing up some dirt in the middle of that cultivator there. Looks like that is probably, it's probably an 8 meter, 8 meter range as well. So yeah, unfortunately, it's not quite set up right, but oh well. Anyway, we'll get to this end here. Maybe I'll see if I can get Courseplay to do this here for me. Like I said, I doubt it, everyone, but it's worth a try. We'll get a Courseplay course set up, and then we're going to get some planters moving, because I've got, what I got? I think I got 4 planters here. So we're going to get as many of them moving as we possibly can. And yes, we're probably going to be going through a pretty good chunk of money here planting the rest of these fields. Pretty happy with how it's going here so far, everyone. Again, we are playing with the Seasons mod if you haven't watched this series before here. So looks like everything is growing here so far. The grass hasn't died yet. Our wheat that we planted initially hasn't died yet. Looks like it is growing. I did notice in the menu here they did add some options for planted and then germination failed. So luckily we don't have any germination failed on any of our fields yet. That's good. As far as I know, everyone, as long as you're careful that you plant within the planting season and you're not too far outside of the temperature range, you should be okay. You don't necessarily have to wait for the temperature to be exactly right, to my knowledge. You can still plant, and just like I said, as long as you're in the planting range, that is the most critical as far as I know. And then there's always the possibility your plants might freeze too, so you have to be a little bit careful about that, but okay, Courseplay, you think you can handle this field? Probably not, but we'll see what's here. Field 3, actually, no, let me set this on narrow field. We'll see how that works. Yeah, see, 7.9 meters. It is not 7.9 meters. It is somewhere around 12. That's what I've been using. I think it actually might be closer to 13, but a little overlap never hurt anyone. We'll see what Courseplay comes up with here. Probably not going to work, but yeah, like I said, I went probably not, because remember, Courseplay has to turn around on these headlands here. Oh boy. Well, let's we'll go with it. We'll see what happens. First waypoint. I'm not even going to bother saving this course, everyone, because I'm very much, actually, I kind of sort of did the headland. You know what? He can do it again. Whatever. We'll let him do the headland again. Not going to hurt. The reason I did the headland there just so Courseplay won't miss anything along the outside edge. Field has been fertilized. In fact, all the fields have been fertilized here, so I think we are ready to start planting. These fields are obviously in the cultivated state. Pretty much ready and waiting. Show you folks as well. We do have some weeds on these fields. So I got the sprayer pulled up by the shed here. I do want to get that emptied out and switched over to spray here. A little bit of liquid fertilizer in there. We'll get that switched over. Yes, I do have a herbicide tank there. Perfect. Let's get the Oliver 1955 here fired up and filled up. And we'll head out to a field here. I'll probably put our largest planter on the big contour field. So that, what do we want to plant on the contour field? Do we want to do corn on that? Not sure. I get corn. I don't think I bought a corn header yet, did I? I don't think I did. Let's check this here, man. I don't believe I bought a corn header, so I should probably address that problem. We got the Gleaner Combine. There's the header that goes with it. Yeah, I don't believe I have. No, I don't think so. Don't think I have a corn header. Okay, before I forget here, everyone, and blow all our money, let's get a corn header. I don't know if the Gleaner actually has a Gleaner Pacific one that I know of, so we'll just probably get... Oh, it does. Okay. Sure. It actually has one. We'll get that one then. Okay, cool. Yep, buy that. Check. Good. Not realize the Gleaner actually would come with one. Works for me, though. Okay, cool. And let's fill this up with some liquid fertilizer as well. So, probably do some soybeans with this, right? Yes, I want to do soybeans, corn, and like I said, I do want to get some oats, although I don't really need, well, I don't know, do I need oats? What we should do, everyone, is figure out what that feed mixer needs again. Make sure I have everything planted for that feed mixer, which, did that take barley? Maybe I'll have to plant some barley here. We'll see what's here. What was that mixer needing again here? That mixer took, a Zunhammer tank for transporting liquids, okay. This needs soybeans, corn, and whatever that is. Is that wheat? Let's see what's here. That is barley. Okay, so I do need to plant some. Okay, everyone, change of plans here. Rather than oats, I think maybe we'll do some barley instead. Yeah, because I don't really need oats for any of the animals, I don't believe. I don't plan on doing horses this time around here. Like I've said before, when it comes to horses, horses are only good if you're going through time somewhat rapidly. And if you watch the entire Autumn Oak series, it wasn't until, was it like the last couple of episodes there, everyone, where the horses were finally ready to sell. Actually, what was Seasons Mod? Oh, wait a minute. Does the Seasons Mod change that? Seasons Mod probably changes everyone. I was going to say, if the horses get ridden every single day here with the Seasons Mod, we are skipping time quite quick. Maybe I should do horses. Just because with the Seasons Mod here. But maybe, you know what? I got this small field right here. Perfect. We can put oats on that. And maybe we'll get like a small horse pen. We can do like a couple horses. That'll work. I like that plan. Okay, so we need barley. Let's do that. I can still plant oats back there yet. Right, I can. Okay, we'll still do the oats back here. We'll do corn and soybeans across the road then. And then I can do barley on the field by the shop. That's what we'll do. Got the plan, everyone. We got a plan. Let's stick to it here. Folks might have to remind me what the plan is here in a couple days, but that's going to be the plan, I think. Don't forget, too, if you want to watch the live streams here, I'll probably, thinking I'm planning on going to live stream from this map here again this weekend, everyone, kind of like we did last weekend. I'll maybe play on this for an hour or so, and then we'll hop over on the multiplayer for an hour or so as well on our Sunday afternoon live stream. At least that's what I'm thinking here at this point. So again, make sure you're following us over on Twitch. If you want to watch the live stream here, see what else is all going on the map here. Yeah, it's a little bit longer chunk of time, everyone, so it affords some different opportunities, I guess, because, yeah, it's a half-hour episode, everyone. You think about it, wow, it goes pretty quick. Oh, and I missed my turn, didn't I? Okay, right. Go for the ditches here on this map. They are humdingers in some places. Okay, course generation here. We'll wait till we get to the field. Okay, course generation. I believe I got a field boundary for this one already, right? I do indeed. Let's go for... Can we get 3 headlands? Oh, that's right. This field is an arrow, too. Oh. We should just, like, delete that back section of the field. Note to self. 6 point... let's go with 6 meters here. Oh. 6 meters. Generate course. Will let us do 3? Probably not. Oh, it did. Can I get away with 4? Probably not. Of course, I didn't think I could get away with 3, but no, 3. It looks like it is going to be what it is. Okay, 3 it is. We'll go with that. Farm 1, field 2, 6-meter plant. Yes. We are set on barley. I'm not sure why that mixer actually uses barley, everyone, because I thought that was supposed to be like more of an American style feed mixer or feed grinder. Actually, I call it a mixer, everyone. It's more of a grinder, actually. But yeah, barley. That's not really an American crop that I know of. At least around where I live, everyone, it's usually wheat. I mean, I know some barley is planted, but like I said, it's usually, at least as far as I know, it's wheat. So anyway, okay, we got the Oliver moving. Oliver's good. Let's go grab another tractor here. Oh, let's see. What tractor do we want? That is not a tractor. That is also not a tractor. You are a tractor. Probably don't want you on a planter, though, do I? Probably not. Seem to be lacking some tractors here. Oh, we got a 1586. That might work. Yeah, let's take the 1586. We can put that on the Kinsey planter there. Should be a big enough tractor for that. We'll find out if that Kinsey will work or not. I've heard some rumors about it, so... Still got all our hay equipment lined up here yet. Thinking maybe, like I said before, maybe putting a shed right in that field there. But if we keep that as a field, well, we don't really need the oat field, I guess, anymore. Might still put the shed over there yet. That's what I was thinking. Okay, so do we want to do corn or soybeans there? Oh, I'm thinking soybeans. I think soybeans would be easier, just the way these fields are shaped. And then, like I said, everyone, after this year, I definitely want to do something with plowing those fields together. Just not entirely sure how yet. And I want to make 2 separate fields out of it, because otherwise I think 1, or maybe even 3. If we do just 1, I think that's going to be, like, too much. And then you need liquid or... Yeah, I'm going to guess liquid. Well, actually, you probably can take both. Technically in real life, because it looks like it's got both boxes on it. I'm going to guess it takes liquid here. No, I might not be right on that. Okay, let's try pellet. Okay, doesn't take that either. Interesting. Got 2 fill levels here. Oh, there it goes. Must not have been close enough to the liquid the first time. There we go. Okay, we got liquid fertilizer. Let's see. So we're going to switch you to soybeans. Because, again, this should be our largest planter, so we'll put the largest planter on kind of sort of our biggest field, even though it's got the contours in between it. Okay, and then we're going to load up Farm 2, Field 1. This is the only manual course I have left at this point here, everyone, because all the other fields I've plowed together, and I've gotten a course plate automatically calculate field boundaries for them. So this is the only one left that I have not done yet. So, course generation, currently loaded course. Let's do 3 headlands. That should be good. 10.4 meters. Bump that down to 10. Should be pretty good, I think. And everything else, yeah, looks good. Generate that course. Please wait. Oh, there we go. Okay. Guess it'll work. We'll find out. And of course, Evan, that's how I like to name my course play courses. You know, whatever works for you, it's up to you, but it needs to be refilled, seriously. Okay, scrap this tractor. Nope. Okay, everyone, the problem with this, from what I've been told, who was it? Bailey? I think, or no. Yeah, was it Bailey? I think it was Bailey. From the TeamSpeak server there. He did some looking into this. These tractors have DEF on them. DEF, diesel exhaust fluid. However, you cannot fill that diesel exhaust fluid because they're not configured to be filled with it. However, they still have a fill for it. And as such, when and I don't know why Courseplay would think that's a problem, because I mean it's the tractor. Who cares what the fill level on the tractor is? But how about the 4440? Let's try this tractor instead. So yeah, unfortunately, the 1586 there is no go at all for any sort of plant. It's yeah, no planting with that tractor because the def tank is empty on it. Horseplay will, yeah, as such, think it can't use that tractor. The def needs to be filled. And of course, actually, you know what? I wonder. We could see if it would fill. I don't know. Not sure. I'll just see if the 4440 here will work. I've seen a lot of mods with that, by the way. A lot of mods that have def that should not. It seems to be all too common. Mod authors don't take that out. Don't know why, but they don't. So let's see what's here. Farm 2, Field 1, 10 meter plant. First waypoint, drive course. Aha, good, this one works. You actually following the Courseplay course? Because you seem to be overlapping quite a bit. Yep, I guess. Okay. Maybe this is wider than 10 meters. Let's see what's there. 12 rows, actually 10 rows, 12 meters. I guess it depends on the row spacing. Depends on the row spacing. Seems a little wide. Because typically... Oh, let me think about this here, everyone. Yes, if you're using standard row spacing, this should be more like 9 meters. Oh well, 10 works, cool. Not going to complain about an extra meter. Okay, let's get another planter going here then. And I think this is the first time we need to get a John Deere, one of our John Deere 30 series here. Yes, we got a John Deere 630. Still want to do some more work to this tractor yet as well, by the way, everyone. Like the rear tires, definitely want to see if we can get those a little better here yet. I did suggest maybe, replacing the rear rims here with some nice 7R rims. A certain somebody in the live stream said that definitely was not a good idea, so I guess we won't be doing that there, everyone. Like I said, the John Deere 7, I think, yeah, 7R rims, if you look at them, a little bit different style rim on that tractor. Not exactly a 100% match for this, but it's better than anything else in the game. Let's see what's, I know we got another, yeah, there's the other planter. So yeah, we'll see if we can still incorporate these original rims here at some point. The problem is these rims don't seem to fit any of the in-game tires. They don't seem to be conventional size for some reason. Not particularly surprised, I guess, because then, the mod author probably just sized them however you thought best and called it good. Oh, and I suppose we should fill this first. That would probably be a good idea. We'll plant corn with this one, of course. And then that still leaves the one planter in the back there yet. We can have that one, let's see, what do we got? Oats left yet? And I don't remember which one this particular planter takes. I think this was liquid fertilizer too, wasn't it? That actually makes sense if it was pellet, wouldn't it? Yes, indeed. Pellet fertilizer, solid fertilizer. Okay, and then off to the other field. Ah, yes, the good old putt-putting sound here, the John Deere 630. Got a little bit of a miss in the sound file I don't particularly like, but oh well. Okay, we'll read a couple of comments here. Quick a minute. Awesome Racer was saying, do you top off your tractors with blinker fluid? Ah, for maximum blinking efficiency there. Full synthetic, by the way. Make sure you use the synthetic blinker fluid. It extends the life of your blinkers there. Okay, let's see what's here. Let's go with course generation here. What do we got? 6 meters? I should double check. I don't have like a 6 meter course already, do I? Let's see what's here. Farm 2, field 2. Actually, no, I call this field 10, didn't I? 7.9 meter cultivate. Okay. Do not have a course for that. Course generation. Let's go to that one. Field 10, headland. Let's go for probably 3 again. 3 headlands is usually a pretty good number. Actually, you know what? Maybe let's go with 4, because that is fairly narrow. 6 meters. Generate course. Nice long straight rows. I like to see that. First waypoint, drive course, and we'll save this here as well. So farm 2, field 10, 6 meter plant. Yeah, this is definitely going to be adding to the length of my save game load time. Oh my goodness, why are we so slow? Why are we so slow? That's kind of slow. Tractor really shouldn't have any problems pulling this seeder. It shouldn't. I mean, we can pull, 15 meter cultivator with this particular tractor. It's been beefed up a little on the horsepower here, everyone. You know, we bored out the cylinders, put some fuel injection in it. You know, we really got some power on this unit. Okay, you're making it around. You're making it around. By the way, these fertilized sections, again, those are just because of the grassy strips we plowed under. We got the same thing on this field and some of these other fields as well. Speaking of which, how are we looking over here? You still working? I'll be. He seems to actually be working so far. He's only done the headland. Okay, yeah, he's only done the headland so far. Wait, he's only on the second headland? Nah, he's going to be further than that, isn't he? Oh, well, we'll leave him to it, I guess. Let's go to the screen. Where's he at? Yeah, he's got both headlands done. Okay. We'll keep an eye on him, I guess. So we got this field being planted, this field being planted, and that field being planted. Let's get our other planter kind of lined up and ready to go here. Although, like I said, we'll have to wait for that field to be cultivated. And then, yeah, maybe next episode we can actually get into some haymaking here then, because we got all the planting kind of in progress here, I do believe. Oh, too sharp of a turn. There we go. Some planters you got to open the cover on to fill, some you don't. Not sure what's up with that. Sunset Records was saying you should make a company called the Brown Brand and just put a series of tractors in there every time you see one with bad dirt textures. That would be a lot of the old mods, by the way. Pretty much like almost all the old mods. Let's see. So now you're going to need solid fertilizer. At least I would hope, anyway. What's the third fill level for? Uh-oh. What do we got a third fill level for? Don't like to see that. Oh. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting to see that at all. Great. Bucket of fertilizer, anyone? Yeah, what am I going to do with a bucket of fertilizer? I don't need a bucket of fertilizer. Oh well. Bucket of fertilizer it is, I guess. Switch it over to oats here, and we'll drive out to the back field, which actually will be a bit of a drive here to get all the way around. Legendary was saying, I've noticed with seasons, for some reason, the selections are messed up for the helper buy function. Ah, okay, good to know. That's why something didn't seem quite right there. Legendary was also saying I've had the same issue with Courseplay auto-detecting fields on the map. Yeah, I don't know what was up with that field. Obviously, everyone, once I finished completely plowing it myself, then Courseplay was finally able to detect it after it made me do all the work. And the point of Courseplay was I'm hoping Courseplay could do the work for me so I didn't have to, but yeah, that didn't happen. Let's see. Oh, Jason was also saying about the fill options, the buy options there. I've also had to turn the helper refills on and back off again for it not to refill certain things. And he was also saying he fixed the quick hitch on the back of the 86. And he might be able to look at the 80-20. Okay, well, I'll have to maybe get with him on that there, see if he can fix. Again, everyone, for those asking about the... Ooh, a little bit of a turn going around the corner there. The reason I haven't released the 80-20 yet, again, is because I am trying to fix, or I haven't really tried yet. All I've done is looked at it. But I'd like to try to fix the three-point hitch on that tractor there before releasing it. It is messed up, shall we say. Outdoor Farmer was saying, how do you go about turning off or fixing the dirt texture on mods? I know you made a video, forget which one you explained it in. Yeah, I don't remember which one I explained it in either, but typically it involves replacing the dirt and the wear texture. Like I said, I just went online and I found some generic dirt wear textures, obviously for Farming Simulator. And yeah, those are the ones I'm using. I've got, I think, what do I got? 3 or 4 different ones. And then I've got ones that will do just specifically wear, specifically dirt, ones that will specifically not do anything, so you won't get any dirt or wear. So, depending on what, what you're putting it on, everyone, maybe you don't want any wear to show up. Maybe it's like a plastic part. Obviously, plastic parts aren't going to wear to silver. They should just maintain their color, typically. If you scratch them up or something, they'll still be whatever color the plastic was. However, they still might get dirty yet. And then on the other hand, maybe other parts, like maybe you got a cab on the tractor or something, you don't want the inside of the cab getting typically dirty. I mean, maybe the floor, but, typically not, the rest of the cab is not going to get dirty. So you got just, a texture there that will not get dirty or wear. Pretty much all depends how you want to do it. Anyway, I think what we'll do, we'll set up a courseplay course for this. Of course, I'm not going to run it here until coursplay's done cultivating, and then once courseplay's done cultivating, we can start them on this here. Oh, we had courseplay open already. Let's see here. Course generation. That field there. We get 3 headlands, 5.3 meters. Generate the course. Probably not going to let me do 3, but we'll find out. And actually, even ideally, it'd be 4. Oh, that did actually let me do... Ooh, I might be able to do more than this. Let's try 5. Just looking at this is the prom area. Well, or is this the prom area? Actually, this is probably the prom area over here, isn't it? We'll see how many it'll let us get away with. More the better. More the better. It let us do 4. Okay, well, I'll take 4. Oh, this was field 3? What was the field number on this here again? Field 3, yes. Okay, so on that note, with that, everyone, I think we're going to wrap this video up here. If folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more.